I died. I'm back again. Can you see me? I'm just waiting to load up again because for some reason YouTube didn't like something I said or something. So I'm just logging back on again. I think one of you's back on. Two of you's back. Keep going, keep going. Give me a like when you're there. I've just been back. Oh, I've just been kicked off. But I'm back. Am I here? Are you here? Can you see me? Matt says it's because of the music. Yeah, it's supposed to be copy-free and royalty-free music, but obviously YouTube didn't think that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're back. I'm just trying to fix that back on. So I'm just going to try and help this lady. Just bear with me. 2 ticks. Thanks for your patience. Ellie's back. Kevin's back. Triggered TikTok's back. Thank you so much for bearing with me, everybody. Ginny's back. Hi, thank you for joining. If I've not met you before, please let me know what your quiz team name is on the chat. If you are subscribed, let me know what your quiz team is, your names and where you're from. That'd be fabulous. Thank you. Bear with me. 2 ticks. 2 TikToks. It doesn't look like some of you can still see me. 3's, give me a thumbs up. Give me more likes if you can see me. Bear with. Thanks for your patience. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh my golly. All right, just give me 2 tickins. 2 tickins? I've got some more coming in. Hello and welcome to tonight's 8:30 quiz. I've changed it from the usual time of 8 o'clock because I'm getting a lot of feedback saying there's a lot of people putting kids to bed at that time. So you prefer to have it a little bit later, which is fine by me. I can't send a link to this person, so bear with me. She's going to have to. All right, we are off. All right, 2 seconds. Okay, we've got somebody called Maddie the TikToker. How am I? I'm fabulous. How are you? Matt's almost there. Was that your name? Almost there? Or does that mean you're almost here? Okie dokie. So looks like we are underway. Thank you for joining. Hope you've had a fabulous week. It's been one of those weeks where I'm feeling a bit bipolar. Sometimes you have up days, sometimes you have down days. But, you know, that's what happens when you're stuck inside for like ever. Okay, we've probably still got a few more weeks left of this. We really do not know what's going on yet. So we need to keep going, keep together, keep enjoying ourselves every Saturday night. And yeah, shall we get cracking then? Thank you once again for joining. Share with all your friends and see if they can join in as well. Don't forget, if you want to chat live, it's on the right hand side. You can do that if you are if you have a YouTube channel. If you don't have, sorry, if you have a YouTube account. If you don't have a YouTube account, you can't join in the live chat, but obviously you can join in the live quiz. Hello to Alfie Hannett. Hello there. Don't forget, if I don't know you, please let me know where you are from and what your team name is in the live chat if you're able to do that. Alfie says, can you say my name? It says Alfie Hannett. Is that right? Okay, so we have got a general knowledge round. We have got a food and drink round, and then a film anagram round. Can't even say it. You're going to have to make sure that you have your pens and paper for that. Science round, that's especially for my husband. A music round, and then finally we have got a flags round. I've got a bonus for you as well. I'm going to, throughout the quiz, show you some items. They are just random items, and I need you to not write them down. until the very end. So it's a memory quiz. So throughout the quiz, I'm going to show you random items. And then at the end, very end, you have got to remember all of them. If there's more than one of you on a team, that is helpful because obviously there's 2, 3, or however many of you there are, minds are better than one. If there's just one of you, I hope you've got your brain working tonight. So hope you've got your brain working all round. Anyway, let's get cracking. Thanks once again for joining. If you are able to join us live, that's amazing. If you are watching this on playback, good luck. So good luck to everybody. And first question then in the general knowledge round, just before we go, my name's Becky. If you've not met me before, hello. Becky from Manchester. Okay, so let's get cracking. General knowledge round. Number 1. What was Marilyn Monroe's real name? Quite an easy one for you there. What was Marilyn Monroe's real name? Write it down. Question number 1 on the general knowledge round. Can you shout out the barrel from Manchester? There you go, barrel from Manchester. Is that you guys? Is that a pub? Hello? Question number 2 then. Question number 2 is, in which year did the Vietnam War start? In which year did the Vietnam War start? Question number 2. So out the barrel, is that your quiz name then? Or is that pub? Matt H. Some of you may notice I haven't got my wine tonight. Teetotal from now on. Question number 3, then moving on. Question number 3. In which year was the euro introduced? In which year was the euro introduced into Europe? Obviously. What do you think that one is? Easy, hard, medium? Number 4 then, question number 4 in the general knowledge round. Question number 4, if any of you are fans of cartoons, comics, which was the first Marvel film to be released? Which was the first Marvel film to be released? Let's give you a little bit of a clue. It was 2008. That was the year that this film was released. But which Marvel film was it? Question number 4. Where are you from, Triggered TikTok? Where are you from, Maddie the TikToker? Where are you from, Alfie? Question number 5 then. Question number 5, the last one in our general knowledge round, is who wrote the Hunger Games book series? Who wrote the Hunger Games book series? And we are moving on to the food and drink round, probably my favorite round. Number 6 then, number 6 onto the food and drink round is, now this is quite hard actually. Name the hottest chili pepper. Name the hottest chili pepper in the world. Name the hottest chili pepper in the world. What is it? Ginny says that's a great series of films, The Hunger Games. I don't actually think I've seen that. I don't think I have anyway. You know, when you see so many, you just forget what you've seen. So I'll just read that once again, then number 6, because I was babbling then. Name the hottest chili pepper in the world. Quite a tricky one. Going on to number 7 then. Number 7 is name the 2 main ingredients to the dark and stormy cocktail. Name the 2 main ingredients to the dark and stormy cocktail. One of my favorites. I should have got a glass then, sorry. Is anyone on the beer? Anyone on whiskey, cider? Are you on water or coffee? Ginny's lol, what are you drinking? Water. No wine tonight. No whiskey for me. What are you drinking? Let me know. Question number 8 then. Question number 8. We are still in the food and drink round. Question 8. What type of pasta means little worms? What type of pasta means little worms? That's a tricky one. Do anyone know it? Does anyone know it? Write it down if you know the answer. Are there any fabulous stories? Any charity stories from your areas? Write it down, let me know. It's over that fabulous. I don't know if you've seen it going around Facebook at the moment. I've certainly shown it through. Oh, sorry, I've certainly shared it through a few of my business pages on Facebook, social media. Tom Moore, it was like, I think it was 2 days ago. As from 2 days ago, it was £23,000 at Tom Moore's reach. Captain Tom, well done. Do you have any key workers on here tonight? Any NHSs? Moving on to number 9 then. This is a tricky one. Unless you go to the pub quite regularly, this is going to be a bit harder. What does CAMRA stand for in relation to pubs? CAMRA is spelled C-A-M-R-A. It's not a clicky camera. CAMRA in relation to pubs. What's it stand for? That's question number 9. If you remember, I told you that we're going to have a bonus round at the end, and I'm going to be showing some random objects to you. This is the first one. Do not write it down. Wait until the end. You've got to remember it and then write it down at the end, okay? Your first one. Lip gloss. Lip gloss. Don't write it down. On to number 10 then. This is the last one in the food and drink round. Number 10. Which famous chef died last year? Which famous chef, that's a UK chef, died last year? It's number 10. Last one in the food and drink round. And we are moving on to our film anagrams. Now, you're going to have a pen and paper for this one, unless you've got a great brain. So, film anagrams then. I obviously given you 5 because we have 5 in each of the rounds. I'm going to give you a random name or word, whatever sentence, and then you need to figure out the anagram. You know how they work anyway. They are films, okay? So the first one then, this is number 11. Number 11, beanbag mints. Beanbag, like what you sit on, and mints, like polo mints. Beanbag mints. BEANBAGMINTS. What film is that? And just very, very quickly then, someone's asked for a couple of questions. What type of pasta means little worms? That's number 8. Number 9, what does CAMRA, C-A-M-R-A, stand for in relation to pubs? Number 10, which famous chef died last year? Okay, number 12 then. Number 12, which film is this an anagram for? Frog had teeth. So frog had teeth. What film is that? Toothbrush. Second item, toothbrush. Have you got number 12? Because we're moving on now. We're moving on to number 13. What film is this? Poetic Inn with a double N, like the pub. Poetic Inn. What film is that an anagram for? I wouldn't know any of these. Can you beat the blonde? Has anybody got any of them right, they think, yet? On to number 14 then. Number 14. What film is this an anagram for? Think Legion, L-E-G-I-O-N. Think Legion. What is that film? Welcome, Ellie. Okie dokie. Have you got that yet? I'll give you just a couple more minutes. Well, not minutes, a few seconds. Are we concentrating or are we just quiet tonight? Give me some live chat. What you been doing? Anyone done anything, well, semi-exciting? Anyone got any fabulous news they can share with us all this week? Question number 15 then. This is the last one in the film anagrams. Question number 15. End of mining. End of mining. M-I-N-I-N-I-N-G. Matt says tricky anagrams. Yeah, they are quite tricky, actually. I'm rubbish at anagrams anyway, me. Some of you are quite good. Has anybody got any of them right, do you reckon? Karen says concentrating on anagrams. Yeah, you're concentrating. I'll just say that last one again then. Number 15, end of mining. Tricky. No Googling, okay? And are you done? We are on to the science round then. Science round. And on to number 16. Number 16 is which planet is nearest the sun? If you've got children, you might be doing this with their schoolwork, or you might just be clever enough to know the answer. Remember, it's only easy if you know the answer. And number 16 then, science 1. Which planet is nearest the sun? What's the answer? Watch. I'll move on because that's probably quite an easy one for everyone. So number 17 is how many elements are there in the periodic table? How many elements are there in the periodic table? Ooh, is anyone going to get this right? Anyone done any sunbathing this week? If you've got a garden, you're lucky enough to have a garden, you probably have done. It's been fabulous. But, excuse me, it's going to get go downhill from now on. Apparently, this week's going to get cool, and then it's going to get warm again. Number 18. This is probably going to be so easy. Number 18. Then this is in science round. Which famous physicist wrote A Brief History of Time? Which famous physicist, I hope I said that right, wrote A Brief History of Time? That's question number 18. We put a trampoline up for little Reggie, so I can have a tan now. There you go. That's fun. I bet that was fun, actually, trying to put that up. Got burnt after 2 days reading in the garden, Megan says. Oh, that's nice. Brandon got a car. Ooh, brill. Ellie says, Brandon, that's her partner, got a car. What else have you been doing this week? We've been sunbathing, buying cars, putting up trampolines. I've been dancing, exercising. Can you have too much excitement at home? Question number 19 then. Number 19 is in astronomy, the Big Dipper is another name for which constellation? In astronomy, the Big Dipper is another name for which constellation? Question number 19. Kevin says, your mum got a red nose on our work on Thursday. Ah, red nose. Why is it that noses and knees, if you're sunbathing or even if you're just walking around on your walk, go red instantly? Nose and knees. Sorry, it's not very ladylike, is it? Drinking from a bowl. But am I a lady? That's debatable. Okay, moving on then. Question number 20, which is the final one in the science round. Question number 20 is, which US president's name can be found on the Apollo 11 moon plaque? Question number 20, which US president's name can be found on the Apollo 11's moon's plaque? Kevin says vodka and lemonade. Oh, nice one. Vodka and lemonade for you, Kevin. What else is everyone else drinking? I'm on the water. Kevin's on vodka and lemonade. Anything else exciting? Any Deseranos? Any cocktail drinkers? Anyone for green tea? On to question number 21 then. Question 21, we are now in our music round. 21 is, Before You Go and Someone You Loved are the songs from which singer-songwriter? Before You Go and Someone You Loved are songs from which singer-songwriter? Do you know the answer? Ellie's on the gin. Well done, mate. Candle. Candle. Pomegranate flavour. Why is it when you're smelling something, whether it's a candle or whatever, you can't just smell it once? You have to do it 3 or 4 times. Does anyone else do that, or is it just me? On to number 22. 22. At the Grammys this year, 2020, which solo artist became the youngest of all time to win the Album of the Year? Number 22, at the Grammys this year, which solo artist became the youngest of all time to win Album of the Year? Did anybody watch it? I watched some of it. I like watching to see what the women dresses are. What prettiness they can find on the carpet. Who's got 22 out of 22 so far, do you reckon? Anyone? Or are they hard this week? On to question number 23 then in our music round. 23. Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Name for 2 points. Name the song and name the artist/band. I can't say it again because it'll just give it away. And it's one of those where it's really, really difficult not to sing it. We're not in real life at the moment, are we? I'm not going to hang around on that one because everyone would have got that right. Number 24, then moving on to 24 on the music round. Sunglasses. Sunglasses. 24. Which classical composer is also the name of a famous movie dog? Which classical composer is also the name of a famous movie dog? Composer, musician. 24. I'm going to have a drink now. Look away. Oh, this used to be one of my favourite movies, that was. Okay, number 25. This is the last one in the music round. Number 25 is, which country do ABBA come from? Which country do ABBA come from? Do you know? Passport. I'll be using that for a while. And we are on to the final rounds then. Final round is a flags round. So I'm going to show you some flags and you need to tell me which country they belong to. Okie doke then. Bear with. We are on to number 27 now then. Number 27. Oops. Which flag is this? Do you know? Oh, sorry, yeah, number 26. Yeah, number 26. This is question number 26. Which flag is this? Now we're going on to number 27. Yeah, that was 26. Now it's number 27. Got a bit ahead of myself. This is number 27. Which flag is that? Leave it up a little bit longer because that's a bit of a tricky one, that. Well done if you know it. And we are going on to number 28 now. Number 28. Screen's gone all yellow. Number 28. Where would you be going if you went to this country? Where does that flag come from? Karen knows the other one. Well done. But where's this one from now? And we've got 2 more there. Birthday card. Hope you remember all these items, by the way. Where's this one from? What country is that one? Do you know? Sorry, I've not been able to get that stream on, so I can actually put the questions up for you. I just can't work it out. And final one then, number 30. This is probably one of the easiest. This is the final one. Cuddly toy, cuddly toy. Last but not least, this is number 30. This is the final question tonight. Which flag is this country? What country does this flag belong to? Well done if you get all those right. Well done. Okay, so before we go back through to all the questions, I don't know if you can see me yellow, but I can see me yellow. It's quite frustrating, but never mind. We'll move on, carry on. 30 questions in total. We had a bonus section, which I'm going to go through now. Do you remember all of the items which I've been showing you? I'm so rubbish with flags, says Ginny. Yeah, you are. Okay, but how was your memory? I'm going to go through the items now. I've been showing you all throughout, but did you get them? Did you remember that I was even doing that bonus rounds? Okay, in no order then. It doesn't matter which order you got these. You can have a tick for each and every one of these, okay? So, candle. Oh, I'm a bit stupid. Write them all down. I've given you one. Now's the time to write them all down. I'm not going to show you them. I need you to write all of the items down now. Write them down. I'll give you a couple minutes whilst I go and brush my brain. So all of the items I showed you this evening throughout the quiz. And now, before I tell you what them are, I need you to write all of the items I showed you down. All of the objects I showed you, write them down. The candle one, I'll give you that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 in total. So 8 items I showed you. Say red backwards, please. Duh! Yeah, I'm a bit duh today. So yeah, I'll give you a couple minutes just to write those down. Sorry. 8 items. What 8 items did I show you? Hopefully you didn't cheat. I just give one away because it's so hard. I needed to help you out. That's We'll come back to the answers for that at the end. I'm just going to leave you just 10 seconds. I'm going to leave you to write those items down, see if you can remember, and I shall be back in 2 ticks. About 10 seconds. Right. I'm back. Okay, so who thinks they've got all of them correct? Shall we try and find out? Okay, so on to the answers then. Thanks for joining tonight. Thank you so much for sticking with me after that bit of a fail to begin with, and the streaming didn't like the music I put on. It was supposed to be royalty free, but apparently not. But anyway, thanks for joining in tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's go through the questions then, see what the answers are. So in the general knowledge round, question number one, what was Marilyn Monroe's real name? Obviously, it's Norma Jean. Tick if you got the answer right. Question number 2, in which year did the Vietnam War start? It started in 1955 and ended in 1975. So the answer was 1955. Question number 3, in which year was the euro introduced? And that was 1999. And number 4, what was the first Marvel film to be released? In 2008, the first Marvel film was Iron Man. Number 5, who wrote the Hunger Games book series? Suzanne Collins. Did you get 5 out of 5? Anyone got 5 out of 5 so far? Give me a like if you did. Live chat, let me know. On to the food and drink round then. Number 6, question number 6. Name the hottest chili pepper in the world. Now, very well done if you got this right. It's called a Carolina Reaper. Karen's got 5 out of 5 so far, but did you get number 6? Carolina Reaper is the hottest chili in the world. Did you know? And number 7, name the 2 main ingredients to the dark and stormy cocktail. This is one of my favorite cocktails. Oh, Megan's got a 4 out of 5 so far. Karen's got, yes, you got the Carolina Reaper. Well done, you. On to number 7, though. Name the 2 ingredients of the dark and stormy cocktail, one of my favorites. It's dark rum and ginger ale. And sometimes you can put Angostura butters in as well. But the answers I'm looking for is dark rum and ginger beer. If you've got both, you can have an extra point. And number 7 then, did you get this one right? If there's any Italians out there or food lovers, what type of pasta means little worms? It's the vermicelli. Vermicelli. Karen says, didn't know that one. And number 9 then, how many got this right? Number 9, what does CAMRA, C-A-M-R-A, stand for in relation to pubs? Karen got vermicelli. It's the campaign for real ales. CAMRA stands for the campaign for real ales. Who got that one? And number 10, which famous chef sadly died last year? Whatever year it was last year. Gary Rhodes unfortunately died last year. Karen got that right, well done. Who else did? And moving on then to the next one, which was the film anagrams. This was a tricky one, so really well done if anyone got any of these right. So film anagrams, number 11, Beanbag Mints was Batman Begins. 12, Frog Had Teeth was The Godfather. 13, Poetic Inn was Inception. 14, Think Legion was The Lion King. 15, End of Mining was Finding Nemo. Did anybody get any of those right? Well done if you did. And Megan says, I got CAMRA, just did my bar training for work. Oh, well done. You should have got that right then. Bit of homework for you there. And well done for your training as well. Okay, on to the science round then. Science is 16. Which planet is nearest the sun? If you've got children, they're probably studying this at school. It's Mercury. Karen got all of them. Well done. Really well done. So yeah, question number 16, which planet is nearest to the sun? That's Mercury. Number 17, how many elements are there in the periodic table? It's 118, 118. Well done if you got that right. And number 18, which famous physicist wrote A Brief History in Time? It was, of course, the great late Stephen Hawking. Everyone's got that right, surely. And number 19, in astronomy, the Big Dipper is also known as the plough. Big Dipper is also known as the plough. Did you get that right? Well done if you did. And number 20, final one in the science round. Which US president's name can be found on the Apollo 11 moon plaque? Richard Nixon, because he was in presidency, obviously, when Apollo went up. There's people on the moon. And onto the music round. Well done if you got all of those right. So 5 for joining in. Thank you so much for joining the live quiz. If you are subscribed, well done. If you're not, make sure you subscribe to make sure you kept up to date with the next quiz for next week. Onto the 21 then for the music. Before you go, and someone you loved, are songs from which singer-songwriter? It's Lewis Capaldi. Number 22. At the Grammys this year, which solo artist became the youngest of all time to win Album of the Year? Billie Eilish. And number 23. Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Obviously, the song was called Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. 2 points if you got both of those. And number 24, which classical composer or musician is also the name of a famous dog movie or movie dog? Beethoven. I think there's 2 or 3 of them. I love them. Beethoven. 25, the last one in the music round. Which country do ABBA come from? It's Sweden. And that brings me on to the flags then. Onto the flag round, which is the final round. Well done if you've got these. And I shall just bring them up again. Bear with. And the first one then, so number 26, I got it right that time. Which flag is this? That's New Zealand. That's the New Zealand flag. Give yourself a tick if you got that right. And the next one was this one, number 27, Mexico. Did you get Mexico? The answer to number 24, Ellie, was Beethoven. You know, that big dog. And on to number 28. So 27, if you got the flag was Mexico, and 28 flag was this red and white one. That flag is Denmark. Denmark. And this next one then is number 29. And this flag is Pakistan. Pakistan. And the final one then, did you get this right? This was probably the easiest one of them all. Well, it's only easy if you know the answer. This flag is Italy. Who's got 30 out of 30? We haven't finished quite yet then, because my blondness is coming back to give you the answers to my objects. Okay, so there were 8 items. Did you remember any of them apart from the candle? So let's go through them then. So, candle. pomegranate flavour. Watch. Sunglasses. Toothbrush. Passport. Lip gloss. Birthday card. And a cuddly toy! Did you get all of those right? You would have at least got the candle one right. And Karen's got 29 out of 31 total. Very well done. Thank you so much for joining. Karen got 8 out of 8. Oh, you got all of those right. Well done. Hope you didn't cheat. Hope nobody cheated on that one. But if there's more than one of you to remember things, that's, helps. So thank you so much for joining tonight. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. That's taken out of almost an hour of your day. And hopefully you'll have a fabulous rest of the evening. Matt, you've got 30 out of 30. Well done, you. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you all come and join me again. Oh, I can't speak. Join me again next week. Lovely to meet you if I've not already met you. If you would like to subscribe, please do so. Share with all your friends. Give us a like if you've not already done so. Boost it up so more people can play next week. Enjoy the rest of your week and your evening. Good luck. Stay safe. Thank you. Brilliant. Thank you too, Fab Quiz. Thanks, Ginny. Thank you for joining me as well. I do appreciate it. Hope you appreciate it as well. Nice one, Becky. Thank you. Thank you. Subscribed. Well done, Matt. Thank you. See you next week. Thank you. See you next week, guys. I'm going to sign out now. Off to watch a movie. Maddie got 1 out of 30. Oh, well, it's the taking part that counts. Karen says, thank you, love. Thank you, too. Right, well done. Even Maddie, you enjoyed it, didn't you? It's the taking part that counts. Right, signing out now. End of stream. Enjoy your week. I'll see you next week. Maybe I'll bring wine. Night.